Right, so before we start, yeah? Did we have a good break? Guys, someone hit on me on the break, and don't worry, I'm not going to point you out, yeah? But can we just talk about it before we start? Okay, so he came up to me at the bar and he was like, let me practice. You're dead pretty. You're the exact kind of girl I like to date. And I was like, is it? What kind of girl's that? And he was like, oh my God, a strong black woman. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. Like, not even the black part, but why do I need to be strong? Like, what are you planning on putting me through that requires strength? I was just thinking over there, I feel like no other race gets described as strong the way black women get described as strong. Like, I feel like sometimes other races get spoken about and treated like, like brand new iPhones, just really valuable and like got to handle with care so they don't crack. Whereas like sometimes black women get spoken about like, have you guys seen that Caseify advert? Like the advert where they're trying to show you like how strong the phone case is. And there's a tapped guy, always so tapped, and he's like, today, to show you how strong the iPhone is, we're going to throw this iPhone off a 400-foot building. But don't worry, it can survive anything in this strong black case. And I'm not a strong black woman. I've cried 3 times today. Like, the strongest thing about me is my hairline. Anyway, so half my family are down here and I've been spending more time down here, but I had a romance with a Scouser. But I made it kind of weird. Can I tell you about that? Yeah, okay, so where to start? Right, so I'm a virgin. And when I'm like dating a guy and I want to let him know I'm a virgin, I like to let him know through song. Yeah, because why not? I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like tired, I'm on my period, yeah, but I can do a little bit if you want to hear. Yeah. Do you want to enter this vagina? First you gotta put a ring on my finger. Minute free talk, easy, easy. Exclusive punani, punani. If you have more time at the end, I might do the rest. Thank you. I had a Caucasian version as well, just in case, but not needed. Right, so, okay, the story's a bit embarrassing. So I went on a date with this guy, went really well. Then after the date, we was going back to in his car. He has a car. And do you guys know that song, Wet Ass Pussy? By Cardi B. So that song was playing in the car and this man's shoulders was going whilst he was driving. So I was like, what, you like this song, yeah? You like the freaky girls? And he was like, if she's not a freak, I don't want her. And I was like, what, so you wouldn't like date a virgin? And he was like, girl, I'm 32, I don't have time to be dating virgins. And I thought, okay, it's probably a good time to sing my song. But I got nervous. I didn't want to scare him up with my hymen. Anyway, 5 minutes later, yeah, we're in his house. He has a house. And we're making out on his sofa. He has furniture. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I was panicking because I thought, how do I like now bring up that I'm a virgin? Do I just burst out in song? Like, what do I do? It's a bit fresh, sorry. So, anyway, he went to the toilet, I was panicking, and then I thought, yeah, okay, don't judge me, just stay with me for a minute, yeah. I thought, maybe, like, because I'm a big woman, I'm a grown woman, like, I can be a freak, like, I'm not going to sleep with him because then I have to change the lyrics to my song. But like, I feel like, don't judge me. I thought maybe I could lick the noodle a little bit. Because then I could show him that like I'm a little bit freaky without like changing the lyrics to my song. Right. But yeah. Are you guys all right? You guys are, the straight men I always lose them. Like whenever, yeah. But, right, where was I? So decided I could lick his noodle. And then, but I'm going to be honest, haven't done that either. So I was a little bit nervous. So I messaged my friend and I was like, girl, I don't have time because my friend's like self-proclaimed Willy champion licker.
What's your number?
I think I just got lost in translation. What did you say?
What's the number?
Oh, what's her number? I am slow today. Okay. So, yeah. Message my friend. Don't worry, it's all good. Message my friend and was like, girl, I need tips to lick this man's willy. I don't want him to know I'm a beginner. I don't have time to explain. He's coming out of the bathroom any minute, yeah? And then she texts me back, why don't you ask your mum? Wow. You guys don't even know the backstory. And do you know what, yeah? It's a bit much to get into, so I just, quite briefly, so I got abandoned by my mum when I was a child. Oh no, moving on. We don't have time. But yeah, I found out what she's been doing thanks to Instagram. This sounds made up because this should be made up actually, but she's writing erotica, she's writing pornos, yeah, and she's also written a sex manual teaching people how to be good at it. However, I obviously cannot take tips from this book because, oh my God, imagine if I'm doing a good job and he's like, ooh, where did you learn that from? My mummy taught me. Anyway, he comes out and I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'm just gonna have to freestyle, whatever, how hard can it be? Comes out, we're making out. Okay, guys, yeah, I'm gonna say this part really quick because, yeah, it's too embarrassing. We're making out. Let your imagination do what it needs to do. Half an hour later, Willy's out. It's time for me to do the performance of my life. So I'm just here, and I don't know what happened, but I just started singing to him. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just warming up my throat. I'm not gonna lie, I sang to that penis for, I didn't time it, but like 3 to 7 minutes. This happened. And, well, we're not seeing each other anymore, yeah? But there was an important lesson to, first of all, can I just say, yeah, all you women that are just out here, like, licking noodle, you're so brave. People always say to me, like, wow, you're a comedian, that's so brave, you just go out in front of people and just talk. No, this is easy. This is fine. This is fine. I know it doesn't matter how much I sing into this microphone, it is not going to go floppy. On me, it's fine. But I did learn a lesson, and I don't know if all the virgins in the house say, hey. You're great. Well, yeah, so just I'm directly speaking to you then. I don't know what your reasons are, yeah, for being a virgin. Or actually, no, just even if you're like having all the sex, yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is just be yourself, okay? Just be yourself. If you are just a lover girl that wants to hold hands and frolic in the fucking park, then, high five, me too. That's fine. Just all I'm trying to say is be yourself, because when you don't and you try and be what you think someone else wants to be, you might end up singing to Willie and it's not the vibe. But, guys, I found out something quite random actually recently about myself. I got diagnosed with autism by a doctor, not TikTok. Right. Oh, as fuck. I'm Sprinkle. Oh, let's not fight. Let's not do this. Okay, that's good. That was quite a quick turnaround. That was nice. But yeah, I got diagnosed with autism by a doctor, not TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really shocked because I don't want to sound ignorant, but I didn't think black people could catch autism. I thought it was like a white people thing, like sunburn. But it's not. God, okay, so I had a really stupid conversation with my sisters the other day. I got two very religious sisters, and one of them suggested to pray the autistic demon out of me. True story. Don't even have jokes about this right now. It's just so ridiculous that I can probably just talk about it. But I was like, do you actually think that like I'm possessed by a demon? Autistic people are possessed by demons. She was like, I think they're being attacked because of sin. And I just can't help but feel like that's the shittest attack ever. Like, what? There's some little demon like, oh, because of the sins of the world, you're going to be great at maths. And you're going to be addicted to trains. Oh no, not the trains. Like, be for real. That's a really shit attack. And I was also like, where have you got this from? Because I've not heard anything about God beefing the autistic. And she was like, it clearly says God makes us in his perfect image, or something along that lines. But first of all, who's to say that God isn't autistic? Because think about it. We have 12 months in the year. This man likes routine. We don't have 2 summers. We have one thing after the other. No? Just me? Okay. I think God might have the tism, personally. That's just where I stand. Yeah, I didn't make it up. It's already, what, the tism? I can't take the... You have the tism. Okay, I just need to say I didn't make up the tism. I feel like I'm too... I got lost in translation again. What did you say? Oh, why are you being mean? She's got a mate. I'm your mate. I'm your mate. We're all mates. Let's not bully each other. Let's not do it. But okay. So I was been thinking about this the other day. I've only got a minute, so like just hear me out because my brain's on 2%. I'm so tired. Yeah? But I wanna talk about this. I might lose you. I hope not. Yeah. But I feel like, okay, so I've learned autism. It's not just a white thing. Got it. Yeah. But I was thinking there is a disability that I feel like white people do kind of win in. Yeah. And I do. Yeah. And it's not like a registered disability, and I don't know how, because you cannot convince me that this isn't a disability. But I feel like dancing off beat. I feel like that is a disability, and not like a bad boy disability. Like you don't need to take medication for it. I don't think the NHS should like hand out free hip hop lessons or something. But yeah, like a small one, like you know, like this dyslexia. Yeah. So I've got dyslexia, yeah. And I remember being in school and my teacher would be like, right, Shariffa, read in front of everybody. And I would look at the words, but then the words would start doing this. And like now I'm stuttering on words and easy words like and, like, bitch, I can read. I've got a high IQ, I can read. But now I'm stuttering on words like and then there's always some big-headed girl like, oh my God, look at Shariffa, she can't even read the word and it's like, bitch, I can read the word and. Actually, it's just and is doing the dirty wine on the fucking paper. Mind your business. Yeah, and like, I feel like, yeah, and like I don't even really have jokes because I was just thinking about this last night. I feel like some, like, okay, so basically, I'm taking a long time to explain what I'm trying to say. Basically, like with dyslexia, you see the words and you try and read the words, but then the words start doing this and then you can't translate the words. And like, I feel like a lot of people in your Caucasian community might sometimes hear the music and focus on the beat. But then when you focus on the beat, that's this, translates to this. And then you do it, yeah? And basically, like sometimes, like me and my black friends, sometimes we have laughed at the offbeat Caucasian, but I'll never do that again because you don't laugh at the special needs. Guys, thank you. My name's Shariffa.